I have a feeling today's going to be a short meeting because it's right after Memorial Weekend, but we do have some folks on, which is great. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday, May 30th, and let's get going. Jerry, what you got? What are our updates today? You're muted, Jerry. You are still muted.
I like it though.
I'm muted. Sorry.
I'm muted. We're good now.
When Jen said, I like it though, I knew to look down. Exactly what it was. Anyhow, let's start all over. All right. Good morning, everybody. What I do have as an update is make sure that when you know that your transaction has had a price change, please change it in the details page of the DocuSign transaction room. I'm getting it okay on the sales sheet because I do go by the contract, but sometimes I fail to look at back office when I'm going through all of my things. I'm trying to catch them as I go, but it would be really helpful if y'all will help me out. Anything that changes on the contract needs to be changed on the details page. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Let's move on to listings. And the listings for last week, Terry Richard and Kelsey Hayter. And I tell you right now, Terry has been gone, but she just picked right up where she left off. That's awesome. I commented that to another agent. I said, like she's been gone, but dang, she got a listing right when she got back. So good job, Terry. For the closings we had last week, Vanessa, Terry, and Kevin Curzan all had closings last week. For our lease listing, we had Crystal, Maria, and Tandy all had lease listings and also closings.
Anybody else hearing the weird way Jerry is saying names today?
What is the why?
Crystal.
There
we go. You got it.
Whatever.
Yeah, but she said something about Kelsey Hayter or something.
Yes.
It is Hater. Is it Hater?
Her.
Whatever. They're all haters. All right, I'm done for the day. I am now leaving. We'll see you all next week. Anyway.
Sorry, Jerry. We're giving
you see, this is what happens when 3-day weekends happen. Management goes crazy. All right. I'm back. Okay, let's see if we can do better now. Lease Keys, Avery, Laura, Hank, Jordan, Luis, Megan, and Bianca all had lease closings last week.
It's Stuart.
Megan, until it's changed, it is Mendelssohn. Just so you know. That goes for Ashley White too. It still says White, not Spencer. So all you married people, get it done. And then we'll change your name. Okay? Okay. But I love you, Megan. I love you, Ashley. Done.
All right. Announcements. Crystal Valentine. I saw you on here, I think. You are Agent of the Week. Congratulations. You've been kicking butt, working hard. Keep it up. You're doing fantastic, and we see you. Our next in-person sales meeting, June 13th. So mark that on your calendar. Then we have June 27th, and we are in July 11th and July 25th. Opportunity calling today at 11:30. I believe an email went out yesterday to sign up. If you didn't see the email, go ahead and ping me. Let me know that you'll be here today to make some calls for sale by owners. And over to Ken.
Hey, we can't forget about the picnic, which is June 10th. We've got 648 RSVPs so far, and 85 are coming from San Antonio. So if you haven't RSVP'd yet, it's June 10th.
Yep.
All right, Ken, now it's your turn.
Okay. I'm just being quiet and obeying for right now. So, good morning, everybody. Look at that, Hank. Good job. He's the only one that listens to me, I think, last week, but he got 2 Google reviews this last week. So congratulations on your Google reviews. Keep it up. If you guys want to know how to get Google reviews, talk to Hank, because apparently he's the one that's doing them. So good job out of you, Hank, and keep it up. we have these cards on our desks or in the office. If you need them, we can always text them to you too. But they do work. So get on it, people. And have a great week. A nice short week. Back to Andrea.
Yeah, it is a short week. All right. 3-month open house challenge. It ends next month. So make sure if you, y'all are doing a phenomenal job. And actually, Catherine, you have a very close runner up, Carrie Jensen, not Carrie Nicole, Nicole, but Carrie Jensen is she's fighting at your heels, Catherine. So like close. She's doing a phenomenal job. And I know Knock is out there trying to be runner up, but keep it up. Y'all are doing a phenomenal job. Make sure to record those open houses because they are really helping you build your business. All right, summertime themed open houses. You've heard me say it over and over and over again. It is a great time to put some ideas together to really step up those open houses. There's always hosting a raffle with an ice cream shop gift card as a giveaway. Y'all, if y'all are thinking every single open house you have to do a raffle, you don't have to do the giveaway every single open house. You can do a monthly giveaway or a 3-month giveaway. If you're like, hey, I'm gonna run this raffle and it's gonna be throughout the summer, then you can do that. That's not something that is unheard of to actually, let people know that the drawing giveaway will be on, July 4th. That's, 2 months away or a month and a half away. So just ideas out there. Today's Tip Tuesday is I learned to always take on things I've never done before. Growth and comfort do not coexist. We're always talking about getting outside of your comfort zone. So definitely, as the summer starts to pick up, make sure that you're out there talking to people, getting out of your comfort zone. You will not be able to build your business by watching Netflix and chilling by yourself and not talking to anybody. So make sure and get out there and talk to people. I know it's hard sometimes, especially for those of us that are introverted, but getting out there and talking to people, and really that's how you're going to be able to build a business. If you are finding that your business is slow or you don't have anything in your pipeline, that means that you are not talking to enough people. So go talk to people. All right, this week's challenge: invite neighbors to your open house. I know that we preach on this heavily, but make sure whenever you have an open house, door knocking is one of the biggest impacts to building up your open house audiences, because you're talking to the neighbors who haven't actually put their house on the market, and inviting them to see, kind of being a nosy neighbor. Those might be your future clients. So make sure to get out there and dedicate some time each and every single open house to knocking on doors, talking to the neighbors, inviting them. Even if they don't show up, as you build consistency, you'll start to learn the neighbors' habits and who they are, and that is a way to actually build your business. Okay, social media ideas this week is highlight an upcoming local event that gives back to the community or local charities. You can show your community you care by not only taking part in local charitable events, so like getting on the charity committee to actually know what's going on there. So those are kind of some ideas that you can do. And then do a roundup of all your current active listings. So aka the office listings. You can go into the MLS and pull all of the office listings, and then you can share upcoming open houses or create a collage of all the different pictures of the houses that are currently on the market in our office. That's a really great way to kind of just let people know, hey, you're out there, you're working it, you're with a group of people that are working it, you're not just sitting on your laurels. So definitely help our agents market their house through your connections and your social outlets. phone duty bingo is today. So directly after the sales call we'll probably be done with the meeting. I'm thinking a little early because, we don't have a whole lot of content to cover today. So we'll probably be at around 10:30 is my guess. That we'll go ahead and do the phone duty bingo. Rich, over to you.
Good morning, sports fans. All right. Hey, how many of you all got a new contract or a new client this weekend? If you didn't get any, then ask yourself, did I give my card or my phone information to anybody this weekend? If the answer to that question is no, that's the answer to the other question. That's why I didn't get a new client, because I didn't talk to anybody. Okay, hey, great success story this weekend. Coming from Glenn. So he's driving down the street and sees this tenant moving out and putting a race car bed up to the curb. So he pulls over and talks to him and says, "Hey man, can I have this? My son would like that." Bam. He says, "Yeah, you can have it." In the meantime, he's talking to the tenant. The owner pulls up. Now the owner wants him to either list it for sale or at least list it for lease again. So you never know where it's going to come from. If you see some stuff, talk to everybody, right? Good job, Glenn. Okay, anybody else have a success story? Yes, Megan.
Hi.
It's not Megan Mendelson, but it's Megan. Go ahead.
Yeah. I represented some tenants that are moving in on the 2nd. And so I was at the house this weekend and I was meeting the painter just to unlock a door so they could paint in between tenants. And I still had the for lease sign out in front of the house. And I had a couple just knock on the door and said, "We're looking in this area, saw the sign." And I said, "Well, we already have a lease signed on this one, but I'd love to help you out." Went around yesterday morning on Memorial Day, showed him 6 houses. They put it in place soon last night and got accepted this morning.
Phenomenal. Yeah, signs work, right? Good job, Megan. Who else has a good success story? Yes, Hank. What's up, bud?
I was doing an open house at my listing that I've been having a little bit of trouble with out in Ledbetter, Texas. Had a person finally stop in, asked if they were unrepresented after a lot of conversation. Turns out they weren't, and they're interested in putting in an offer. So I got to figure that one out. So that's good.
All right. Great job. Yeah, open houses, right? Do them, guys. Do them. All right. Anybody else?
Here
Okay.
Nicole was, where did you go this weekend? I saw something on Facebook. Didn't you do some kind of triathlon thingy?
Me? Yes, I had a PR, actually my best race ever, coming out of, like a whole year of having surgeries and stuff, not racing at all. And I ran my fastest 5K ever yesterday. And I had one of my best races ever, actually. And I ran a 26-minute 5K. And my goal has always been a 30-minute 5K. I just am super excited. I also beat my husband for the first time, and I beat him by almost 5 minutes. So that was super awesome. It was a really good weekend.
I didn't realize how much your sister looked like you until I saw, and I couldn't tell the difference on Facebook.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks exactly like you.
We're identical, and people always say, "Oh, I can tell the difference," until they see us separate, and then they're like, "Oh wait, which one's which?" And especially when we do triathlons, because then we both have our hair pulled back and we're in the same outfit, and then it's like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to tell me which one is which, because I literally was like, "Wait, I'm really."
I always tell people look for the tattoos, because I have tattoos and she doesn't. And then, but on a little bit of a win, it's not a client or anything, but I just finished 2 weeks of investor training. I did the SAE, and then I also took a class through Texas Realtors on ABCs of flipping. So I feel really confident analyzing property and helping people with any investors. So I was actually this morning speaking with Kevin about potentially doing, a little class on teaching other agents about working with investors. And I have a really cool Excel spreadsheet that we got that really helps you input numbers so you can help with a return on investment and really calculate how many years, and it's really awesome. So yeah.
All right. Great job getting more product knowledge, Carrie. And just to add on to your success as an athlete, I didn't have a good success this weekend. I pulled a hammy. I got up from the couch too quick as I was headed toward the refrigerator. So I think I'm going to take a couple of days off and kind of slow down. Let my wife bring me the beer. So, all right, guys, back to you, Andrea.
All right. Thank you. Relocation, Lisa, where are you at?
Morning, I am here. So next page. So ignore me, I am looking down here because it's on my phone because the speaker wasn't working on the computer. So I can barely see what I actually wrote. But so we do talk a lot about relocation, like submitting your referrals, everything like that. The one question actually that we don't really dive into is how to submit a you are? Oh, I thought somebody said something. Is how to submit a relo into the referral network. So I actually went ahead and sent out an email this morning basically saying what is in there. Thanks to Jerry, we called it Keep Relo in the Know. And if you want to submit somebody that whether they're lease, buy, or sell, just click on that link. That's then going to take you to this form that is shown right here. And then just fill it out, and then that's all we do. And your client or your person that you know, whether they're in England or Germany or South America, then we have access to put them in. That's it for me.
Catherine, you had a question?
Yeah, about relo. So I submitted a relo for someone who is looking in Germany. It was kind of a trickle to get anybody back there that we finally got somebody. It took me 3 weeks back and forth with this guy. Finally got him on a Zoom call. He was completely overwhelmed with some stuff. And then we talked in German and said, oh, you speak German. He says, this was the first thing that I told you in the first email I sent you. So he was a little, I don't know. Then I got him connected to my client. They were talking, and then a week later, he closed the relo that with a comment, there's nothing in that area he's looking for that price point. So I said, okay, might be Munich is a pretty expensive, environment over there, could be out of his price range. So then I reached back to my client and say, hey, yeah, I saw that it's closed. I'm sorry that it didn't work out. And then he texted me back. He said, no, he actually sent me stuff and I want to look into it.
So what we need to do is notify Judy, and she will reopen it and send it over to the broker.
Okay, because that was kind of so. I mean, this guy was really hard to work with. I mean, he's with a big brokerage, and I know it's a big name back there. But I don't know what this is. If he wants to cut everybody out because it's just a lower price point, then it's usually it's about 80,000 in euros for one bedroom apartment. But I had no idea what to do in this case. So
yeah, so we need to notify Judy
okay.
that hey, this is still open and there's still I still have connection with and by the way, Catherine, you were doing perfectly with communicating still with your client to make sure that things are going the way they should be. So good job for that. And so what we need to do is if you could email Judy, so jowley@jbgoodwin, Jerry just put it in, and then CC me on that email as well. So
okay.
That way I'm involved as well.
Okay, then I will send that later. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. All right, Cheryl.
Hey there. Good morning, y'all. First of all, I wanted to thank everybody for coming out to our happy hour last week at the Round Rock office. It was so much fun, and we're going to do it again in the fall. I wanted to remind you, Thursday's June 1st, summertime. A lot of the schools are out, and people are enjoying their summers. A couple things on our website. This one, swimming in Wilco, this shows all the community pools and swimming places in Williamson County. I think it'd be great if you guys go to these, like Kalahari's on here, Blue Hole in Georgetown, take a picture, put it on Facebook, share all these wonderful places that are in Williamson County with your clients. Also on our website, we've got 50 indoor activities for kids, 50 cheap things to do in Austin, 101 things to do in Austin, 50 fun summer activities, best patios and outdoor eateries. All of these are on our website, austentitle.com, but I'm going to send you the first 5 and I'll email them to Lisa in a PDF format. And if you guys need hyperlinks to put on your social media, just reach out to me. But there's some good stuff on here. We've been updating all this. Great way for the summer months just to stay in front of your clientele. But email me if you have any questions or ideas that you want to kick around. I can help. And thank you all so much. Does anyone have any questions for me? Have a great short week.
Thank you again, Cheryl, for putting that all together.
Oh,
That was
sure.
a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. We'll do it again.
Absolutely. All right, Kevin.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So today there's not a whole lot of news. We are going to be having our B3 party on the 2nd from 12:30 to 2. And that is going to be a lender roundtable talk time as well. So basically, once everybody gets their food and we've all kind of hung out for a little bit, depending on how many people want to come sit, we're either going to go to the main meeting room here in the middle, or if there's enough people, we'll stay in the back room where the sales meeting is normally held. But lender roundtable talk is literally just a time for agents to come sit, ask questions, random conversation in regards to mortgage or real estate, kind of discuss what issues you've had with clients, maybe different ways to have conversations. We just want to kind of get the creative thoughts rolling for some of the new agents. You know, you don't know what to ask because you don't know what you don't know. So the lender roundtable talk is a little bit of an effort to see once what most people are missing or what people are needing, and then maybe in the future we'll develop a few actual like formal instructive classes off of it. But for now, I seem to get a lot of result from just a lender roundtable talk. The rates on the market right now are a little bit crazy. They've gone up just a skosh, but again, just like 3-4 months ago when they were super high, people are going to slow down on making their offers, which means if you have VA and FHA clients that have had a little bit of a hard time with the multiple offer situation, as rates creep up a little bit here over the next week or two, now's going to be a good time to make offers. There are a lot of people that are going to be backing off of that. The current rates are, the national average is 30-year conforming is at about a 7 1/8. 30-year FHA is up about 3/8. It's at 6.75, and VA is just below that at 6.625. So slightly higher, but not a big deal. Nothing we can't sell to clients. Just a little bit of difference in cost. So otherwise, everything's pretty standard. I'll be here most of the week. I have gotten quite a few referrals and even a couple of approvals, but we're by no means anywhere at capacity. So please, if you've got new clients or you have questions, feel free to come into the office, give me a call, and we'd like to help out and see if we can get our numbers up for next month. So look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Kevin. Hey, Nick asked if the roundtable could be available online. So I guess, yeah. All right.
Yeah, sorry, I should have mentioned that or put it in the flyer. Yes, I intend to make it virtual as well as, you know, people sitting in person. But yeah, feel free to join in, even if you just want to listen. You don't have to conversate, but it generally sparks some questions as you hear other people talking that you don't think to normally ask. So thank you, Andrea.
Yeah, thank you. All right, Market Talk. Ken.
Look at this crazy business going on always. Within the last 7 days, look at those new active listings. Lots of new active listings, 990 price decreases. Those are crazy too. 1,214 price decreases, 156 price increases, back on the market 153, active under contract 532, pending 434, closed 726, withdrawn 133, expired 33, and on hold 91. That is within the last 7 days. And this week I did Leander ISD. There we are. Yay. So there's currently, look at that, currently 658 active listings in Leander ISD, ranging from $249,000. Now this $249,000 is, all I have to say is look up Leander ISD and you'll be able to see this beauty. It's not, but to ranging from 249,000, which looks like there's a bathtub that might be outside that you can take a bath in, or you can go to 28 million on the lake. So there you go. You've got a big range there. Leander's the place to be, anywhere from those ranges. Active under contract or pending, there's 445. Sold within the last 30 days, 245, as opposed to 2022, 376, and 2023, 39. Now in 2020, you guys, that's the beginning towards the beginning of the pandemic when we were starting to get out of that craziness. So we're still doing okay. We're still selling houses in Leander. Year to date, 1,079. 2022 was 1,600, and 2020, 1,522. 98.16 days of inventory, and the average price of a house currently $617,906, as opposed to 2022, almost $100,000 more, 705,551. And look at that, 2020, 393,182. That's a pretty big jump. So average days on the market, 73 currently, as opposed to last year 19, and 2020 59. You guys, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of houses in Leander that people are looking at. It's a great school district. It's great place to be. There's only 658 as opposed to a lot more houses that can be sold or bought. So get your clients out there and start buying and selling some houses, you guys.
All right, Kareem, we've got training updates.
This meeting is going quickly. Sorry, my kids are yelling in the background if you hear them yelling. Good morning. Kids are at home. I'm sure all of yours are as well.
Yell back at them.
Yell. I do. I will try not to in this meeting. All right. Hopefully everybody had a great Memorial Day. I did. All right. So tomorrow is the Moxie Campaigns workshop, 11 to 1 in person. So if you guys can make it to that, make sure campaigns are active and running. Best practice in adding people to your campaigns, the different campaigns available for you to share. I know sometimes you just don't really know what campaigns are running in your Moxie. So just make sure that they're all running and going. So, and custom campaigns. And then upcoming next level trainings. So mark your calendars, gaining a competitive edge with JBG tools. Farming that produces a harvest. So if you're here with Aaron Sestero, so maybe go rewatch that one. So this one will be putting that to practice. And then home staging, and then creative ways to use your CMA to actually generate business. And then I know that we didn't have, I know, from Andrea Curry next Monday. I know we didn't have it this yesterday, but next Monday, join us with our very own Andrea at 10 a.m. to start your week off. So be there. If you guys missed this one, guys, I mean, you're failing.
It's yeah, you'll just learn more about my story. So All right, who needs what? Just listed, new buyer needs, new lease needs. Raise your hand and I'll start calling them. It's crickets, it's crickets. Nothing, nobody. Catherine.
Hi, yeah, as Joanne mentioned later, we will gonna get live with her home in the next next month, beginning of June. And hopefully we get some good response to it. It's a 2,700 square foot home, 4 bed, 3 full bath, 2-car garage. It's pretty neat in a unique location for schools, walking distance, and we're looking in about the price range around the 700.
Please. Anybody else?
Where is that at?
Oh, it's in Twin Creeks. It's in Cedar Park. The address is 2408 Palmer Court in Cedar Park.
It's at the Twin Creeks Country Club, right next to some very nice schools. It faces north for all of you that have had problems selling homes that face south, just FYI. And it's got a lot of nice upgrades and features, but it's dated because it's 20 years old.
You can send it to me.
All right.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you, Catherine. Joe, what you got?
I have a buyer looking in a master plan community in Pflugerville, Round Rock, Manure, Georgetown, or Leander. Thank you.
Do you know price range or what he's looking for? How many bedrooms, how many bathrooms?
So basically 3-2 under 500 in that area. 3-2 500 under 500 and a newer house. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Ashley.
Hey, I have a listing that went live this weekend in Manor. Under 400,000. It's got a brand new pool, in-ground pool, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom. So if anybody has any clients looking out in that area, my sellers are super motivated. And then I have a listing going live next week in Kyle, a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,300 square foot house built in 2021. I think it's a D.R. Horton. And again, very motivated seller. Is going to be a really good price, probably like $385, somewhere around there. So let me know if you'll have any Kyle or Manor buyers.
All right. All right, I don't see any other hands. So have a fantastic week. Who has the least enforced fleet? Off or anybody? Nope. Rolling. David Campos, what you got?
I have a buyer that's looking for a 3-2 home in the Round Rock or Pflugerville area under 380, if y'all know anything.
Hey, Catherine. That's Catherine.
So, who's first?
You, Catherine.
Okay. So I have buyers. So we already submitting a few offers. I have buyers in the Steiner Ranch area. So they want to stick in that area, and it's really hard. If you have something that is off the market or is coming to the market, I would really appreciate it if we can work that out. They're looking for 4 bedrooms specifically because they both work from home and they have 2 kids. And if we can stay under 850,000 would be great, but there is so less on the market right now. And we got outbid twice with cash offers and they are conventional. So if any one of you has something that is coming up in that area, I would appreciate it.
Awesome. All right, I think we are done for today's meeting. Have a fantastic week. We'll be back here on the same link at 10:30 for our phone room. So have a fantastic day, y'all. We will see you later.
Bye.
Hi.
Have a good weekend.